Hi, my name is Joy Arudjo, and I'm a certified personal trainer and also a kidney transplant recipient. Today, I'm going to guide you through a total body workout. Now, some of the benefits of staying fit while having kidney disease are a boost to self-assurance, improving mental health, developing body confidence, increasing strength, balance, and endurance, and enhancing your quality of life. In addition, staying fit and a healthy body weight may increase your odds of a successful kidney transplant if that is a goal of yours. Here's a caveat. Before starting any workout program, please consult your physician to make sure you have a clearance to exercise. If you have a graft or fistula, please make sure you are aware of the limit you are allowed to lift in that arm before beginning this workout. For this workout, you will need space to work out, a sturdy chair, preferably with no arms, light dumbbells or hand weights, and permission from your doctor to work out. Let's go. We're going to start this workout with a light warm-up. Our first move is a squat to good morning with the hands behind the head. We're going to do 5 of these. Your knees should not go above your toes. You're going to squat to parallel and then bend forward. That's 2. Keep your core embraced and your neck long. Keep breathing and keep the spine neutral. That's 4. And 1 more. And that should get our lower body pretty warmed up. Next, we're going to do something called an IYT in our chairs. This is an I, a Y, and a T. We're going to bend forward at about 45 degrees. I, Y, T. 3. Keep your core engaged. 4. And 5. Next, we're going to lunge, holding on to our chair. I'm going to turn my chair so you can see. We're going to start with the right leg forward. I may be reversed in your camera. We're going to have the right leg forward and a left leg, 1 giant step back, and we're going to lunge down. We're going to do 5 each leg. Keep breathing. And you don't have to go down too far. This is just our warm-up. And switch legs. Three, 4, and 5. Now to warm up our core, we're going to do slow mountain climbers. You're going to go to the edge of your chair and go into a plank if this is comfortable, and bring 1 leg in, tap, and the next. Keep your body in a straight line. And we are warmed up. Let's move into our first circuit, lower body. Our first lower body move will be chair squats. So you will need your chair for this exercise, no weights. What we're going to do is stand about hip width apart, hands out in front, and slowly squat down to hit the chair and stand up. This is number 2. We're going to do 10. And this is 3. And don't lock out your knees when you come up to the top. Keep your chest up. This is 5, keep going. And this is 6. 7. Keep your abs engaged. And try to keep your knees from going in or out. They should point straight forward. And this is 10. That works the quadriceps right in the front of the leg. I'm going to turn my chair so you can see this next exercise. This is for the glutes. Now we're going to do donkey kicks. We're going to do 10 on each leg. So hold on to your chair. Your feet are going to be about hip width apart, and you're going to bend your body about 45 degrees. Keeping your hips straight forward. You're going to lift one leg and squeeze the glutes into a donkey kick. And 2, 3, squeeze the glute when you go up. 4, 5, keep the hips square forward. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's do the other side. The next leg, 1, keep your hips square, keep your abdominals engaged. 3, squeeze. 5, don't lift too high, don't compromise your back. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Next, we're going to work the abductors. This can be done with the resistance band or ankle weights if you want something more intense. So hips or legs hip width apart. Hold on to your chair. We're going to lift our leg out and in. Out and in. 3, 4, 5, 6, you feel it right here. 7, 8, 9, and 10. And I'm going to turn around so you can see from the back side while I switch to the other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, stand tall, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Our last move of this circuit will be a Romanian deadlift, and that is for the hamstrings and the glutes again. This move, you will need your weights. So, let's get 2 hand weights. They can be light or medium, whatever gives you a challenge to complete the set, and you could probably do about 2 more. I'm using 5 pounds today. Okay, so what we're going to do is shave the legs with the weights. That means keep the weights close to your body. So we're going to keep a light bend in the knees. You're not going to lock them out. We're going to keep the abs zipped up and engaged. We're going to look forward, not at me. I'm going to demonstrate one and you'll do the rest on your own, not looking at me. Okay, what we're going to do is slowly bend forward. Hinge our hips back. Shaving our legs down to the knees. And squeeze back up. That's the demo move. Jump in with me now. Let's do 10 of these. Hinge the hips back, keeping the head nice and neutral. You should be looking a few feet in front of your feet. Back up, squeeze the glutes. Shave the legs down. Don't hyperextend here. Come back up. Keep a nice bend in your legs. Number 3. You should feel this in your glutes, but not in your low back. I lost count, y'all, but I think we're on number 4 here. You get an extra one in, that's called a bonus move. And here's 5. You should feel this. Keep your abs zipped up so you don't feel it in your lower back. 6. How's it feel, y'all? Should feel intense. 7. I'm sweating. You should be too. 8. Push those hips back. This is a glute move and hamstring move. If you feel it in your lower back, stop and fix your form. And here's our last one. 10. And that completes circuit 1, lower body. Let's start circuit number 2, upper body. You're going to need your chair and a set of hand weights for this circuit. Let's start by sitting with our hand weights. I'm going to move my chair over so you can see me a little better. There we go. And this is going to work our shoulders. We're going to do 10 lateral raises seated. So we're going to keep a slight bend in our arms, chest up, good posture. And we're going to lift up just to shoulder level and down to our sides. Lift up and down. Keep breathing. 3 and down. Abs should still be engaged. 4, shoulders out of the ears. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Our next move is going to work our chest. Now this move can be done in this chair or it can be done lying flat on the floor. I'm going to show you in the chair. Now as you can see this chair, what it looks like, this type of folding chair, I'm going to lean back in the chair and scoot to the edge. I'm going to support my back with my feet planted firmly on the ground. I'm going to bring my weights up to chest level, my elbows pointed a little inward toward my body. And I'm going to press up and think mind into the muscle. Feel it in my chest. 1, over the chest, 2, abs engaged, 3, 4, my elbows coming in right here, they're a little inward. 5, they're not flailing out. 6, 7, 8, 9, I feel it in my chest there, and 10. Great job. Now I'm going to work our back with a low row. So let's bend forward about 45 degrees. I'm going to turn my chair sideways, well, diagonal, so you can see this a little better. You can keep yours just as it is. I'm going to bend forward, put the weights to my side, and I'm going to pull up to my hips and engage my back. Squeeze the shoulder blades. That's 1. I'm not pulling straight up, I'm pulling to my hips. 2, keeping my arms close to my body. 3, shoulders out of my ears. 4, squeeze the shoulder blades and the abs. 5, keep the neck nice and neutral. 6, 7, nice and slow. 8, 9, 10. Very good. Next, we're going to move on to our bicep curls. So we're going to have our arms down straight, and we're simply going to curl up to about shoulder level. And it should feel like you're rowing or you're curling through water. You should go 2, make it intense. Doesn't matter what weight you have. 3, really feel it. And if this is too hard, you can switch to hammer curls. 4, abs engaged. 5, you want it harder, turn them out. 6, 7, 8, squeeze through the water. 9 and 10. And now we're going to work the back of the arm. This is our final set in this circuit, the triceps. So let's bend forward again. Keep these abdominals engaged whenever you're bending forward. It keeps your back protected. And we are going to keep the elbows close to the body. Sit on the edge of your chair because you don't want to hit the back of the chair when you do your tricep kickbacks. And we're going to kick back. 1, 2, three, squeeze in the back. 4, squeeze. 5, if this is too hard with weight, drop the weight and do this with body weight. 5, that was 6. Y'all, my counting. 7, 8, 9, shoulders out of the ears. 10. And that completes circuit number 2, upper body. Now moving on to circuit number 3 and our final circuit, core. All you need for this circuit is your body weight and your chair. So our first move in core is going to be a seated dead bug. All you're going to do is lift your left leg and your right arm and squeeze your abdominals and lower. Now you're going to lift your left arm and your right leg and squeeze your abdominals and switch. That was one set. And keep breathing. This is the second set. Sit up tall and straight. Set 3. And the second part of set 3. Really feel this in your abdominals. 4. Nice and slow. 5. We're going to 10. It's 10 on each side. So that's 4. And here comes 5. Really engage the abdominals here. This is 6. You should really feel this. If you don't, pull up straighter and then really engage the abs. That's 7. Here's 8. 9. And 10. Next, we are going to do unweighted seated wood chops. Now you can add a weight to this, but I have given you a break and not added the weight to this, but you'll see where you can add it in. Okay, so we're gonna sit firmly in our chair and reach up to the left side and pull down to the right. Engage the abdominals, but lift this right leg and complete. Lift up to the right, lift the left leg and pull and engage the abdominals. That's one set. So we'll lift up to the left and pull. Lift up to the right and pull. That's 2. Keep breathing and make it like a dance if you have to. That's 3. You could be holding a weight doing this. That's 4. Squeeze your abdominals. If you can't lift your leg, don't worry about it. Keep it on the ground. That's 5. That's 7. That's 8. That's 9. Last set. That's 10. We have one more move, and this is going to be an incline chair plank. I'm going for 20 seconds. If you can't hold it that long, no worries. So I'm going to get up and move this chair just so you can see me better. I'm going to hold on to the edge of this chair, extend my feet out, and engage my abdominals and look forward. Squeeze my abdominals into a plank and hold. Breathing in my nose and out. I should give you a fair warning, I don't have a stopwatch. So your 20-second guess is as good as mine. Just kidding, I'm looking at my clock on my phone. Okay, and release. You just finished circuit number 3 core. Let's move into a cool down. It's time to cool down. All you need is your chair and your body weight for this. First, let's stretch our chest. Put your hands behind your head and lift your chest up for a nice stretch. You worked hard today and you deserve it. Hold that there. Feel your chest open up. And push your elbows back. Keep your abdominals engaged. Slowly release. Let's do a deltoid stretch. Your arm across your chest. Don't hold on to your elbow anywhere but your elbow. You can look over your shoulder for an added stretch. Switch. Doesn't that feel nice? And now we're going to go for a tricep stretch. On the left side, pull your elbow gently. Keep your head up. If you're wondering how often you can do this workout, you can do this 2 to 3 times a week as long as you have a full day of rest in between. You can supplement it with walking. Whenever it gets too easy, you can add more weight, or you can add resistance bands. Now let's do a glute stretch. If you can, take your leg and cross it over this leg and push slowly down on your thigh to get that nice stretch in your glute right here. You can lean forward to really intensify the stretch. And switch legs. Lean forward to intensify the glute stretch. And then we're gonna sit on the edge of our seats and do a hamstring stretch. You're gonna stretch one leg out, flex it, all the way up to the sky, and lean forward. Don't put pressure on your knee, put pressure on your thigh instead. If you can touch your toe, I challenge you to lift up your toe. You can't really see in the camera there, but I'm lifting up my toe to get that calf stretch in there. Hold. I'm gonna switch legs. You're gonna stretch out your foot. Pull on your toe if you can. But feel that nice stretch in your hamstring. And hold. Hold. And then I'm going to teach you to do a standing quad stretch. It requires less balance than the usual quad stretches. And that is, if you can get the top of your toe on your chair, just putting your foot on the back of your chair, just push your hips forward. And that should give you a nice stretch right here. If you are more flexible, grab the toe, grab the foot, and continue to press your hips forward. That feels nice. I'm gonna turn so you can see that more, so you can see what I'm doing better. I am just putting my back foot here and pushing my hip forward to get the stretch right here. And if I am more flexible, I grab the foot and continue to stretch. If I'm not, I keep it here and push my hip forward to get the stretch right here. And then one last stretch for our lats. One hand up here and go to the other side, keeping my hips square and planted firmly. And to the other side. And one big breath together because you did it today. Thank you for joining me for this workout. Have a wonderful day.